Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Harvey once more. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Changing it up here, Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On a handoff, here's Harvey. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Making a stop, that was last year's Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. It's Harvey straight ahead. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a blocked extra point on the play.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, Blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. On the return, this is Etienne. Juke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. One's going to throw straight away here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
On play action now, Lawrence buying some time right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato! Cut! There we go. Hey, Jupiter! 11.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Delay a game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go. Lawrence working from the gun. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Go, let's go. Hey, kill. Go. Take right open. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180. Hey, shot.
Play action now with Jackson. He rolls to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Harvey headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The throw finds Evan Ingram, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
48 yards attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 6-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Now it's Jackson. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Hey, go! Settle.
Handoff now to the receiver. And he gets them the 1st. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
It's 1st downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this, to just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Red on the red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. And the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take the lead on that successful kick. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
8-yard loss on the
No
play.
one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win. And he sends this away. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Ryan. Hot.
Lawrence to throw it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line
Jackson
up
throwing for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. All right, partner, it's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This driver's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go.
It's Pacheco again. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
11, add it. Here we go.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, Ginger, top. Easy. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Rip, 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Second and 10.
Go, let's go.
At the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Broncos have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Able to get it to Franklin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
12 yards to
Well,
go.
that's not the uniform you want to see. Almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled down for that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. Lamar now from the gun. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Harvey will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts everything behind this one. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out and out Lundblom. That brings up third down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
It's another rushing play. Pacheco with the first and then some. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger.
He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Red. Here we go.
They'll run now on second down. Big gain has them across the 40. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game.
Jaguars 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Going left side. Here's Harvey. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid Watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Short pass brought in. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Zaven Collins in on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Broncos 24. Jaguars 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Same break.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Here's the screen set up for Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, Jupiter.
Here's 2nd and 5. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, easy, route. There we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Counter give to ETN. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to work it to the 20. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's third down.
You've got a man in motion.
Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Pacheco takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Fits it through the middle. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with this speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Hey,
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
On red. Hey, so hot.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10.
13. Hey, so hot. Street. Great job.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
24. So it's up 30 left.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. They'll look underneath here for ETN. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Easy. Go, let's go. Safe right. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. And oh, he got it. Interception. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 32-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. RB once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second down, give to Harvey. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Foye Oluokun with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this is son.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey.
From the 41. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, run. Hey, attention.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jaguars 28. Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at
They'll give right side to Dobbins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Jackson to throw it. This one's to Andrews outright. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 11-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Shut up! Hey, Ozzie! Shut up! Go ahead. Hey, middle.
Dobbins trying the right side. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
38. Jaguars 35. Logan Brooks to kick off for the Jaguars.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, report.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
180. Hey, report. 180.
Now it's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Now, picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Report. 180. That's it.
He'll throw it. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover on.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, so good. Great job. Silver.
Give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Hey, run. Silver.
Running left, it's Hunter. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up second and 9.
Hey, Jupiter.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Let's go. Son. Hey, kill. 30 left.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for third down. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7.
Hey, go. Soka, high. Safe right.
He gets it to Rice. And he's finally caught after a big third down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down.
Hey, Lion. Son, that's like Hunt.
Here he is to throw. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
to the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. They look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Take easy, route. This is it.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Hey, here we go.
Now to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, hot.
Desperation time here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. Here he goes, one final shot. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
Jaguars 43.
So to decide to make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.